what happened at the prison was just amazing, and it was organized by April Morrow through Sovereign Women Speak. And this was the second largest protest that I'm aware of that happened in 2021. The biggest one was the women's picket protest, but the prison protest at the Purdy prison in Washington State was the second largest protest held by feminist women in the United States last year. So April did a fabulous job of organizing. And so the reason we had such a fabulous and huge turnout for this was that there was an entire weekend set aside for women to gather, to be inspired, to do workshops, and to do this protest. So we had organizing ahead of time. We put out a press release, which was, of course, ignored by the press. Prisons are generally located in very remote locations, and the Purdy prison is one of those. For that reason, as far as protests go, prison protests tend to be pretty low risk to the women involved because nobody knows you're there and you're out in the middle of nowhere. So I think we should always be prepared for the reality that something could go wrong. But protesting in front of prisons is pretty safe. We had a training ahead of time where we talked about NVDA, nonviolent direct action, and we established ahead of time what our protocols would be together to keep us all safe. We contacted the prison. They knew we were coming. They told us where we were allowed to stand and where we were not allowed to stand. We were perfectly compliant with that. We had a party bus that brought us all there together. It was amazing, and that provided us a place to stand up high. And Kara Dansky gave an incredible speech from the top of that bus, which was just lovely. We had huge banners. The prison staff were thrilled that we were there. They thanked us for being there. They are not happy about what's happening with men being put in the prison either. But thanks to Joe Biden's executive order, they don't have a whole lot of choice in the matter. It's just being done.